What I want to know is, why is it such a fucking problem for the terrorist bitch talking in my head that I tell everyone that I hear them when nobody can fucking hear them but me? What is it? See, look at, by the way, we'll get back to that. Why in the fuck does she fucking care? They're pulling my eyeballs down so I can't focus. Who is it that's behind them that is so kind to fucking make it clear that if they do this to me, they'll get sentenced to fucking death? That the bitches talking in my head have made it such a fucking point that they're gonna continue to hurt me and my daughter if they can't get away with this. Who the fuck is it that fucking knows, that hasn't fucking done anything considering they know? Sounds like they're pleasant people that want to sentence them to death, that need a clear record. You stupid. They're fucking, it's the bitches talking in my head. I'm talking about the bitches talking in my head, not on this record. They're Egyptian, American, Muslim women terrorists talking inside of my head. And they're hiding in a house somewhere. So unless they're inviting, and I'm honest to God, unless I know where they work and see them every second, I know I can call them any second of the day, drive by their house, know their routine, there is no way in fucking hell. These bitches are serial killers and they're calling themselves Muslim. I want to watch them die. They're oppressing women. They don't want women learning anything because they don't want us to make money so that we don't learn about what this technology is and what they've been doing. They're terrorists talking in my head. I want them sentenced to death. They're hurting me. They ruined my hair. I mean, I have gorgeous hair, but they ruined my hair. I have bald spots. This is all bald. And then he just pulled on my entire forehead. And then they gave me these circles and had me screaming at the top of my lungs. They're Egyptian, American, Muslim women terrorists. They're talking in my head. I'm not gonna fucking stop telling everyone. Ha ha. Ha ha. They're pulling on my face so I don't look happy. And look what they did to my eyebrows. So it looks like one's raised and one's not. They're terrorists talking in my head. They're trafficking people. I want to watch them get sentenced to fucking death. They're rapists. They're rapists. I just want to say the bitch, oh, by the way, the bitch talking in my head wants me to go fuck my ex-boyfriend so fucking badly because the bitch doesn't want a clear record like mine to provide that I'm not out here having sex and neglecting my children. And she's trying to avoid, I mean, they're dirty. The terrorists talking in my head are clearly, they're clearly criminals. They're serial killers. They're hurting me and my daughter. And they're hurting other people's kids. And they've murdered kids. They've said it blatantly in my head. In my fucking head. And they're implanting thoughts. And then the bitch wants me out having sex. And like they keep calling me ugly, ugly, ugly. So I could go run and look for some attention from someone who wants to drink and smoke all day. And sit around and fucking lounge and stay away from everyone. They're Egyptian, American, Muslim women terrorists. I want those bitches sentenced to fucking death. They made my forehead swell. I want to cry now. I'm tired. I'm tired of them. They're getting more abusive because I know what's going on and I'm not going to stop till they all fucking die. And that's a fucking promise. I want them sentenced to death in front of everyone. And I want Muslims and Christians to get along finally again. And I want all the fucking whores that are responsible for what was going on, I want them to die in the worst ways. They're terrorists. They are terrorists. Oh my God, fucking kids just fucking get sentenced to death. Their moms, they're my age. They're my age. And they started this, like, you know how when you hear someone over and over again repeat the same thing, you start to sound like them. So they've been repeating, oh, we want kids to die, so I keep saying it, but I'm talking about the grown-ass fucking women who are children of terrorists. Women, terrorist women, biggest whores on the fucking planet. It's so much. Look at, I can pinch it. And then they're pulling on this. They're pulling on these muscles. So people are like doing this to their skin. The issue is the muscles underneath. Well, that's not a bad idea. I got Botox and they keep fucking with my face. Because he wants me to ask them for money so they could get away with this shit. I want them in fucking caskets over my dead body. Over my dead body. They want to give me my money. She said because she's like that. Okay, I'm not. The blow dryer is great, but your hair sticks together. The iron helps separate it. It's like too much static. Get off of me! He's pulling on my face. Because he's a fucking psycho retard I want to watch get sentenced to death. Oh well, that's how I feel about your kids though. No one else will never be that bitter, bitch. Stupid bitch. Clown. That bitch is a fucking clown. How clownish of that fucking bitch. She said, join the club. Like a stupid whore. Because she wants to join the club, but she's such a fucking raggedy whore. That all her little terrorist friends are going to look at her like she's a snitch bitch. And they're all fucking serial killers. Oh, fucking raggedy trash. Do everything. Get off of me! I don't want them to fucking see how much he made it swell. So they know my body is like, they've been doing in my stomach. Look, my stomach. I got a tummy tuck. And look at this. You see that? It's not even, it's like a cut. And then above it is like, I don't care, is just swelling. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists talking in my fucking head. They're pretending to be 10-year-old girls and they're giggling. Like, can you believe this shit? They have 10-year-old kids, but they're not using them to talk into the fucking camera. Who the fuck's kid are they talking about? Shit is a little fucking disturbing, dude. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. I want them in fucking caskets where they fucking belong. I can't see because this is in my face. How do people do this? I just really wanted to show everyone the indentation from all the swelling. Yeah, I know, but they can't avoid it if you keep making them swell, stupid bitch. Well, that's the point I'm making, dumb bitch. I don't sit here and play with little fucking bullshit arguments. Stupid bitch. I'm gonna keep posting because I said I want them to die and I don't care. They're mad because they're facing the death penalty. Either that or their entire families are getting sentenced to death. And if their kids take one penny after the age of 18, they're going to be considered terrorists. And after that, it's whatever they decide to do with them. It could be life. It could be death. Because the punishments, and if they try to act like they don't understand the cruel and unusual, and it's like violence, it's the cruel and unusual, it's not punishment, this is cruel and unusual, like crime, like weird, they're weird. They're just fucking weird. Yeah, but you know better. That part is the part that fucking gets me every fucking time. That piece of shit knows fucking. So it doesn't fucking matter. He's the one I'm trying to get the point across to anyway. Or his little him, them, that they're gonna get sentenced to death, or their kids are either going to get sentenced to death or life, and I keep telling them, and I keep telling them, and I keep telling them, and they don't want to listen. So it's not like I'm going to chase a bitch. They're talking in my fucking head. "24/7, 7 days a week, and they don't want me telling anybody. I can say whatever the fuck I want. Oh, you shit. Fucking idiot. See? That's how much swelling. They're murdering me. 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 The bitch wants me to trust her. Let's fucking meet her. To meet her outside so she can give me money and get away with crime. Who the fuck? How do I know she's not just talking in my face and then gonna turn around and murder me anyway? She's a fucking bitch. Bitches are fucking out of their fucking minds. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. I want them sentenced to death. He burned me right here. He did, not the blood dryer that got whoever it is. They're Egyptian American Muslims and their brothers. Women and their brothers. And their dads. And their husbands. So I hope you get the picture. They have to disclose because there's another one in the basket. These bitches are basket. They're basket. And that's what I'm saying about you. He keeps telling me to go fucking die. And he's actually murdered people. So why doesn't he just fucking do it? He's a murderer. He keeps saying, I'm a murderer. I told you I'm a murderer. And he's like, I am. But he's doing it slow. The fuck are you waiting for? For them to find you in your house doing it? I don't want Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists sentenced. I can't touch my hair. Get off of me! Get off of me! He keeps repeating, go dive into your casket. I have kids! I have kids! I have kids! Can you believe his stupid bitch ass mom? That's what these bitches fucking terrorist moms were saying until they raised terrorists. And now these Bitches are fucking sitting here. They're murdering me. Or sitting wherever the fuck they're sitting. I want to watch those. I want those bitches sentenced to death, God. On every fucking thing. Get off of me! I can't see! It's none of your business what we do. No, he keeps saying get Leah because they plan on hurting Leah. I want to watch them die. You hear me? They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. Because if these faggots were to die or get sentenced to life and then the bitches sat outside to fucking do this to us, they would come back for Leah. I want the women to fucking die to try to protect them. They're my age, they're getting married, and they're having kids. And they're talking in my head and they're murdering me. The women are fucking straight trash. I want them sentenced to fucking death. They've been doing this to Leah since she was 6 years old, and I promise to God, it was 6 years old when I started to hear them. What is it with this 6 number? Because I was 6, Leah was 6. He's ripping my hair. They're making me look angry and they're pulling on my forehead. What time is it, Alexa? Alexa, what time is it?
It's 3:05 p.m.
Oh well, it is what it is. But at least it'll clean. These are stupid fucking psychopath tanks. They're serial killers. I want them sentenced to death. There's nothing to discuss here. He's pulling on my face because they have a problem with me putting on makeup and trying to feel attractive. There's something wrong with them. The women are fucking trash. I want them in caskets. Get off of me, begging bitch. Look at my eyes, and he's trying to hit me. Look at my eyes. Look how glossy they are. They're constantly doing that to me. Honestly, I can go to the hospital. Or we can go to our hospital. That's nice, I don't care. He's pulling on my muscles, so I'm expressionless. Like, I can't smile. Earlier I was smiling just fine. Now I know why this happens. They don't want us taking pictures. They don't want us in front of a camera. They don't want us feeling our best. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. They're pulling right here. You can start to see whenever they do that, you can see this indentation. And then it's like this right here, like pocket of fluid. Side, they keep dehydrating me and drying up my nostrils. Look at this. Look how much. You can see it. Look at this. All that swelling. Okay, right. It's not weighing down the skin. He's pulling on my face. I wish he'd just die. The government sucks for this, you know? They should have been dead already. Haha, I'm posting every fucking thing, bitch. Look at my arms. Look what they did to my arms. You see that? They had the doctors, and you see my eyebrows? You saw my eyebrows. They did that. They ruined my BBL and my tummy tuck. Oh. It's weird. They're weird, dude. Thank your lucky stars if you don't have to hear these bitches every day. You have no idea the amount of pain that they've caused me. My face from the side view with that lift right here. Okay, because this is how much swelling they've caused my face. Actually looks nice. They're constantly trying to make me look old. They're fucking weird, man. And they want to rape me and call me ugly, and they want me to argue with them like, no, I'm not. Like, look how many guys I'm some kind of retard bimbo. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. They're talking in my head and their men can see me. The fuck? I feel like I'm being raped, and then what, to go talk to someone like I'm okay with her piece of shit watching me have sex? Can't have a relationship, can't have shit because they're talking in my head. These are Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. They're responsible. Facts. Okay, whatever, I don't care. He keeps calling me so seriously dumb, and he's making me dizzy, and he's pushing me. And they're pulling on my face down here. And he's trying to waste my makeup. Like, I want them to know how chronic this is. I want those bitches sentenced to fucking death for whatever it is that I don't know. The shit I already know would have sentenced them to death. But let's find out what else they've done. I'll watch these bitches die, dude. They're talking in my head. It's concluded its investigation, bitch. But then what? Why is this still talking? He's pushing me around. They're trying to make my eyes burn. Look, and then he messed up my makeup. It's them. They're using a weapon of mass destruction on me. They're Egyptian, American, Muslim terrorists. I've concluded their stupid investigation. The problem is them. And I made it very clear. They're talking in my fucking head. Sorry. They're terrorists and that's that. I'm doing yeah, right. Then if I came that way, you fucking bitch. They're hurting me. The women did this to my eyes right here. They did this to my eyes right here, and then when I said that, she said, I said bags. In my head. I said you guys are gonna own schizophrenia. I said you're gonna own it. Haha. The problem I'm gonna leave you is a lot bigger than the one you thought you were gonna leave me. Here, Alexa, what time is it?
Good afternoon, Renee. The time is 3:22 p.m.
He's trying to make me cry. The women are also trying to make me cry. They keep saying, get the fucking picture. Well, I'm gonna ask everybody what they think the picture is. And if I hear more no's than yeses, if they tie me down, because that's how much they want me here. Guess who wants to cover up my scarf now that I'm going out? Alexa, what time is it? You said 3. That's nice. Gewoon. There's one of the men, he changes his voice into a woman's voice, but his favorite thing to say is sweetie pie or sweetheart or something. Oh, gotcha. They forgot that they have a style. A bunch of grown men sleeping next to each other. There are a bunch of weird grown-ass men, Egyptian American Muslim men, sleeping in a house together. That is not a masjid. Okay, they like read the Quran and sing Muslim hymns. So I was watching this video on this on jinns, or I was watching videos on jinns, and this girl was dressed up all in black. You couldn't see her face, and they were talking about the jinn. And anyways, I'm wondering if that's a subliminal message, and part of me is like, is she okay? Because these terrorist bitches have an interesting way of communicating. They're making me cry. He's hurting me. It's like the pressure in my head. Get off of me. They're making me sway. It's probably God's delivered. What did you say? He's making my head, he's pushing my head forward so that I mess up my eyeliner. Everybody already knows I have a steady hand. The commitment's a man. Oh my freaking gosh. Okay. They don't want me telling everyone they murdered people and they're murdering me. They don't want me to tell anyone that they're murdering me. They're talking in my head. I'm not fucking joking. They keep mocking the situation. Who the fuck cares? Interesting. He's pulling on my face. He's pulling on this part of my face.
This is a reminder to drink water.
They're making my eyes water. See? Because they want to ruin my makeup. He's making my head fall back. I'll start a whole new video over. Make sure it's one I can post on Facebook. So if you know all the cues, then you know all the security. No. It's just a difference. Alexa. They're playing with my sinuses. And they keep screaming die in my head. They're making my top eyelid swell. They're making my top eyelid swell. I don't know business call. They're trying to get away with murder. They're trying to get away with murder.